When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your boy Marcus Demitri with Minority Wall Street, and I'm back with another video. I don't know why I said it like that, but I might be too hyped right now. I'm back with another video discussing the Fed cutting its interest rate down to zero. So what does that mean for you as a consumer? What does it mean to me as an investor, trader, as a business owner? Time will tell. But this is what we're here for, Minority Wall Street, trying to make profits over everything, over any circumstances, right? So, yeah, the Fed cut its interest rate down to zero for consumers. The good thing is there's lower borrowing costs. It costs less to borrow. It's going to cost less to pay back to these banks. However, the bank said, listen, bro, we need to make money. So we can't make, if I'm gonna give you $100 and essentially you just give me $100 back, I'm not making any money. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna increase your overdraft fees. I'm gonna increase your maintenance fees for your checking and savings accounts. I'm gonna increase ATM fees. I may start charging for certain type of transfers from bank to bank or from account to account. You never know what they're gonna start doing to start making their money back. It's gonna help the companies because, shoot, I mean, old girl, I'm not gonna say her real name, but Rona is, is killing the. Well, no, I don't want to use that word. It's driving people into panic. From the markets. From people trying to get toilet tissue. I mean, people thinking we're gonna be quarantined for like 2-3 weeks. It's just crazy times right now. So I get it. But my viewpoint is, how can I stay calm and try to make my profits? But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. People are making their money within this market. These banks, these institutions, they're making their money. I was at a dinner a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking to I was on a fireside chat with the hedge fund manager, and he said the perfect time for him and his business is right now, because people are panicking and they're just making money from that. He said he's not trying to be be an a-hole about it, but it is what it is. So a lot of people are making money. Even Anonymous J and myself are making money in these down markets as far as what's going on. Because you can make, for what we do, as far as options, but we got options. We can make money while the market's going down. Like, we can make money regardless of what the market is doing. It's about taking advantage of it. So let me see if I can help y'all figure out what we're going to do to take advantage of that. So I have my chart up right here, looking at the weekly chart of the S&P ETF, SPY. It's a replica of the S&P 500. So last week, I think we did, we talked about if it goes to it, update. Where is it? It don't want to come up. Why doesn't it want to come up? That's crazy. It doesn't want to come up. Okay, spy. Here it is. Yeah, last week, we did this chart as far as explaining price movements with divergence and the indicators that I looked at and the overlays. So this is a different version of what we did. So just gonna, kind of start over, and we're gonna see what can we find out for this upcoming week. So from last week, we understood that the price levels I was looking at for last week was 270, and the price, broke 270 last week. It went as low as 247. It recently closed last week at 269.32. So that I was pretty right on that aspect. So what I'm looking at for next week. So, I already did my trend lines and my profit zones and stuff like that. So right now I'm just focused on candlestick analysis and what I see. So what I see is this downtrend. The downtrend of candles. We're in a downtrend of candles. Specifically, I'm looking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that made it better. Specifically, I am looking at this particular candle right here. It's the candle that formed last week. And if you hear some Latin music behind me, my neighbors are getting down over there. They love their music. So yeah, so this is the candlestick that I'm looking at. Of course, you will want confirmation of other candlesticks for this upcoming week, but just for this video, I'm going to be looking at this candlestick. This is what we call a spinning top. It's an indecision type of candlestick, meaning that we don't know if there's going to be, if the bull's going to win by moving price up next week, or the bear's going to win by moving the prices down again. Indecision meaning again also that the close of the price of last week was relatively close to the open of it, right? So some indecision as far as where to go, what we're going to be doing. In my humble opinion, because we had price break below 200 week moving average in this particular chart, as well as the spinning top, as far as the psychology of it, as well as we're in a downtrend, as well as the candlesticks. This candlestick is filled red, meaning that this candlestick did not close above its open. It didn't close above 275. It closed below. We're going to be heading down some more next week collectively. So you may see some days next week to where you'll see some bullish sentiment like you did Friday. However, if you really if you know about options, you kind of know that market makers really dictate the market. So they are the sellers primarily. Primarily they are the sellers. Us retail investors, we're the buyers. We buy, right? Because we don't want to employ too much capital in selling. It's too risky on our part. I know for me it's too risky. So the institutional investors are the ones that really sell it. They sell the puts, they sell the calls. So last week I was listening to a podcast, and they made a great analysis on it. They mentioned that the puts, there was too many puts in the money, right? Meaning that once the put closes, then a lot of people will be making money on the put side. And so the put sellers don't want that to happen. And majority of the put sellers are institutional investors. So what they do before expiration, which was the calendar for last Friday, which is the third Friday of each month, they made sure that those puts that was in the money was out the money by Friday, so those investors can lose when. It's all a hustle game. It's about which side of the hustle you want to be on. And my side of the hustle, you always want to be on the side of the hustle of the institutional investor, the market maker. That's your ultimate goal. That's my goal, is to be on their side, because when they win, I win, right? But they're gonna find ways to win sneakily, right? But so that's what I think we're gonna be heading now. I'm looking at the price level 240. It may be closing below 240 around the December lows of 2018. So that's what I'll be looking at for next week. Then again, this whole rate cut to zero will be a bullish sentiment, but it is going to have some good times, some good days next week, but ultimately for the whole entire week, it's going to be down. Because I think a lot of people are going to start fearing we're in a recession, we're in a recession, we're in a recession. So yes, I can borrow money at 0%, but I don't want to borrow money because how would I pay it back if I believe we're in a recession? I might lose my job. That is going to be the next issue going on. Is people are not going to be spending no more because they're going to be fearful that jobs going to be lost. So when fearful of jobs going to be lost and the actuality that jobs are being lost, prime example, Delta cut 800 contractors this past week because of what's been going on with Rona, right? So you're gonna see a lot of that in the service industry. Pay attention to the service hospitality industry that would dictate as far as the sentiment of consumers, because it's really a discretionary environment. So I went deep on that. I will go deeper on Wednesday when I get like a Maycap review on what's been going on in the market. So stay tuned. This is your boy Marcus Demitri. Oh, I'm trying to get Anonymous J on here. He's been doing some big things when it comes to options these last 2 weeks. Like, he's been doing some good things. So I want to get his thoughts and opinions on that. And until
when I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', wobbin'.